Minor League Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Minnesota Twins.
And now,
and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Minnesota Twins.
And today's starter, Pablo Lopez. How about a scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go now? Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 now. Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out.
The second baseman, Marquez.
That one finds the corner. That's strike one. And a strike on the outside edge. Just starting out here at Target Field. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. And ball one to the right fielder. In the air to left center. Martin on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back at Target Field and getting the start for Arizona, Merrill Kelly. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's Byron Buxton. Swings through that one for strike one. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That missed by a lot. Ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Yep,
don't
that ball
miss
went out.
in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 2-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Thomas on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luke Chicho.
That one missing inside. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's Josh Bell.
Bell.
Two balls, no strikes to count. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next pitch is outside. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swings through that. Bell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the 2nd. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Out to short, Lee. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That is it. The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ball down.
No score here in the 2nd. This one in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. 2 up, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Pavin Smith.
Pavin Smith.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 down, nobody on. He goes down looking. Back in Minnesota, and now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers.
Outside, that's a ball. No, that's low.
And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Trevor Larnach.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And the 0-1. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Third baseman.
Here's Royce Lewis. The 0-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Jeffers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On the ground at first, and foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a
Batting
row.
eighth, the shortstop, Brooks Lee.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a
Ball.
hit.
That's
Martin
inside.
jumps out of the way of ball 1. The Twins looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one fouled off. 1-1 now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead.
Good.
Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two on, 2 outs. A little out front there as he swings through it.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. Back at Target Field, on to the 3rd inning. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Nope. That's inside. Yeah.
Jackknifes out of the way. Fouls one off. 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton moves under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 9, Blaze Alexander.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Ball 1
That's a
there.
ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one in the dirt. 2-2. This one in the air right field. And it stays fair. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Alexander, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Lewis makes the grab for the 2nd out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
8-2.
Fastball is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel.
Luke Keeschel.
There's a strike. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
First baseman, Josh. Good.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Aye.
That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw.
No, he's in
and
there.
Save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Right fielder, Matt.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily.
And now Matt Wallner. The 0-1.
Inside ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That's
Just
ball two.
misses. It's 2-2.
Ball
Just
three.
missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And a 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Catcher,
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Slice down the right side.
Ball one.
Fastball is
out.
outside. Swing and a ball hammered left field. A dive and he can't haul it in. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ball, that's out.
Two on, 2 outs. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can help.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Back in Minnesota. Start of the fourth. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hey! Nope. Ball one.
On the ground to the left. Lewis throws
Oh.
to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Moreno batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one almost got him.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
Down
2.
2-2. Backed off the plate that time.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter.
It's in and out of his glove. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the fourth, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering way upstairs. Swing and a ground ball. Perdomo. On to first.
Oh.
1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, shortstop Brooks Lee.
Ball.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And Arenado makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting.
And now Austin Martin singled and drove in a run his first time through. In the air, right field. And the inning is over. Back at Target Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these D-backs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fights it off. He'll see another. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. And we are all tied up.
Ball, that's outside.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 5th. Line drive. And that's a fair ball.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Go ahead run on base. Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one ripped, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. Gets under and pops it up. Keishel. 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lewis settles underneath it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
15, second baseman, Luke Keishel.
That one way inside.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it. I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Carroll racing over to make the catch. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
And that one is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and that'll do it. Back in Minnesota, top 6, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Outside with a breaking ball. Just missed. That's in there.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And that's
inside, ball 1.
The inside edge. And that's ball 1. Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2. And a good eye there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Ball 2.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 3.
Swing and a base hit. So Nolan Arenado now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that's outside.
Out.
And the 1-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Smith in the box now, takes strike 1. And that one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Stays alive. The 1-2. Struck him out looking. Back at target field. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one not close. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Trey Jamison.
Number 99, Trey Jamison.
Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's just out.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they take the lead. It's 2-1. One down. Here's Trevor Larnach, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0.
Aye.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Sliced hard but foul.
Ball, inside.
That one
Ball
just
2.
misses. And the count now even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
The shortstop.
So up next, Brooks Lee. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Larnach off of first with 2 away. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Twins.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cody Funderburk.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. And the sweeper
Outside,
is
that's a
off the
ball.
plate.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to
Ball,
go
that's
back there
inside.
later in this count.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope, that's ball
and
4.
ball
Take
4
your
there. Tying run is on base.
The left fielder.
Now up next for Arizona, Blaze Alexander. fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. On the ground to third. Fires to second for one and two. What a play. First pitch way inside a fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Twins trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
In the air to left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Austin Martin.
Austin Martin.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That was pretty nasty. 2 down, base is empty. Luke Keishel, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. The 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that.
Now pitching for the
Here's a new
Twins,
pitcher from the pen, Cole
44.
Sands.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. On the ground. Slings it across. Nice play off the bounce for the out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Down the line, it's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Out. Throw to first, but he beat it.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Ball, that's
As
it.
a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing, and he popped it up. Jeffers under it, makes the catch. And that's the third out.
Now pitching for the
Back now,
Diamondbacks.
new pitcher on the mound
Number
as we roll
37,
into the bottom of the eighth. Kevin Ginkel.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bell.
Bell, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Ginkel, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That one the other way, and a base hit, and a man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the 1-0. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
two.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And there's a foul ball. Bell on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's gone for the fourth time tonight. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ryan Jeffers. He's already homered in this game.
Hey.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Got him. Now 2 out.
The designated hitter, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
High fly ball, right field. Carroll ranging back, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back in Minnesota, we go to the ninth. Here's Nolan Arenado. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Ground ball, left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and he's on at first.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Number 1, Jorge Barosa.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Just off the inside edge. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Diamondbacks with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. And
that's out.
just misses with that one. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To Lee.
He's out.
On to first, but he pulls him off the bag.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Making a move at first. D-backs bringing on a pinch runner, number 13. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Adrian Del Castillo. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. So the tying run at second. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And Arizona with just one out left. Outside low, and that's ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. And that is out of play. The D-backs down to their final strike. And that's outside. And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 2 outs. Thomas getting ready to hit, trying to deliver as the hero. Flips the corner. That's strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. In there, got him looking for the K. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.